The Toy Story journey officially reaches its end. Well, is it really? I don't know. When 3 came on, I thought that was the end, but yeah. Anyway, Toy Story 4 is officially available on DVD. Hey everyone, what's going on? Joe from Action X. I'm a little bit tired today. My voice is a little bit groggy, so I'm not speaking as loud as usual, but I'm hoping the camera's picking this up, so otherwise I have to re-record this. This is Toy Story 4. So when Toy Story 4 was originally announced, I was a bit skeptical because I didn't know what to think. I didn't know, like, after the perfection that was 3, I honestly thought, why continue? Like, I know they were doing Toy Story 2, they were doing, like, the short films. I was like, honestly, that would have been the direction that if they had just kept doing that for, like, another 10 years, I would have been perfectly fine with that. But the fact they were going to make another feature-length movie, it was definitely something that, at least for me, I wasn't entirely comfortable with. But then the more I started hearing about the movie, it was like pretty much everything before I saw the finished product. It was like, do we still need this movie? And that was a very important question for long-running fans of the show. Because you assume that Disney and Pixar would be smart enough to, like, admit, like, when a story's done, especially this year alone, considering the fact that they had also released Avengers Endgame. So you assume that they know when to end the story. And after seeing Toy Story 4, I was like, okay, you had a purpose here. Anyway, before I continue, very unreliable backdrop there. Here we have the cover. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This is a Photoshop mess. Like, I can clearly tell this was never meant to, like, this specific like, I know these are the main characters, like, actually these are the characters we see throughout most of the movie. I get that. It's just after Toy Story 3, like, perfectly, like, if you could see right there, it perfectly designed everything to, like, it feels like it's all together. This one, it doesn't. These were just mainly standalone shots, and these don't even, like, make sense. I don't like the cover. I don't. This is probably my least favorite Toy Story cover of them all. Type profile Toy Story 4. It's definitely a bit of a smaller one, as a departure from the other ones where they were more medium size. This one, this poster I definitely do like. I know this is how the film was advertised. I'll get to that in a moment. But just in general, I just did not. Yeah, I don't know where I was trying to go with that. Anyway, here we have the back. 4 stars. We get the group trying to say Forky, and yeah, so weird now we got no connection to Gabby here. Open this up. The usual. Okay, I do like it that it's not the standard gray. It's actually Forky holding the fork and spoon. Actually, is the Toy Story 3 have one? Yeah, it did. I haven't seen Toy Story 3 in, like. Okay, I'm horrible with this considering the fact I just saw Toy Story 3, like, recently. How did I not remember? Here we have the usual pamphlets, codes for the movies, yeah, like movie program, and stuff like that. So, damn it. Sorry, I'm trying to make this as perfect I can. Screw it. I give up. Sorry about that. Anyway, I already did a review of Toy Story 4, if you were unaware, so check that out. Hopefully I put something in the right-hand corner. I keep forgetting. I should have, like, a personal reminder or something. But Toy Story 4 definitely was a film that I initially had hesitation for, but I was going to see it anyway. It's a Toy Story film. I can't ignore it. And by this point in the franchise, I'm like, okay, when 3 was coming out, they was kind of worried because, like, it's been a long time. Can they still tell a great story? And they did. Same thing with this. It's been 9 years since Toy Story 3. After wrapping up such a perfectly well-rounded trilogy, do we need a 4th one? And there's still an argument to be made if we really, at the end of the day, needed a 4th one. But I feel like the more you think about Toy Story 3's ending, it's like, okay, you could just leave it there and just have the cycle of life for it to continue, but it's like, not every toy's like that. And I still do believe there's still more stories to tell in the Toy Story universe. In what form? Do I anticipate them being in Toy Story 5? No, there will be. This broke $1 billion again. It didn't break Toy Story 3. It was just off by a hair, but this still made $1 billion. This still made a lot of money. I do highly expect there to be a Toy Story 5 in the future. Whether that is going to be with Buzz and the others, or a new cast of characters, I don't know. personally, I do have a couple of ideas of where Toy Story 5 can go. But honestly, they already announced they're going to do a Forky short spin-off on Disney Plus. Not story related, just like hilarious scenarios with Forky figuring out life, as a spork, or as a toy. And we also have a proper short, a Toy Story short called Lamp Life with Bo Peep, kind of bridging the gap between where we last saw her in the beginning of Toy Story 4, and the flashback to where we see her in the beginning of the main events of this film. So, where do we see that? And then that's all they confirmed. But basically, there's still a variety of characters that can carry a short film, or even maybe get a feature film length. I do not personally see this. This is going to sound sacrilege, but I personally don't imagine them doing a Buzz Lightyear or the other toys doing their own thing. I feel like with that cast of characters, it was Woody and Buzz with the toys. So I know Woody's now off, spoilers, doing his own thing now. I get that. It's just, I don't know, I just can't see them, what else can they do with that cast of characters? In my opinion, in creating a new cast of characters that's separate, but then maybe just getting a cameo from them would be fine. It's weird. It's, for me, it's I know I don't want to say what I want to see in Toy Story 5. Maybe someday I will. It's just I don't see Buzz and the others carrying a film without Woody. I don't. They could be in it. I just don't see them carrying it. I mean, because at this point you're going to base everything off Toy Story 4. It's there could be more to a toy than just being played with and just dealing with the usual cycle where it's you're played with for maybe at best 7-8 years, and then you're forgotten about until they're getting to grow up age, and then maybe you get donated, maybe you go to another kid. Maybe is that a proper life cycle for every toy? Some toys, yeah, but in terms of every toy, I highly doubt it. And Toy Story 4 definitely did play in that mantra. So it's if we're gonna return to the remaining original Andy group plus the Bonnie toys, do we see something like that in Toy Story 5, or do we see just them doing another We Are Toys type of thing? Because Toy Story 4 definitely did touch on some very human growth there, even though these are just toys. So we'll see. I don't imagine seeing Toy Story 5 until maybe 2028. So it's I still have maybe 9 more years to go. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. They have no plans for Toy Story 5 right now. I would just hope they can return to Toy Story tunes. They return to Toy Story short films. I would really like that. That would be the proper direction until they figure out if we're going to do a Toy Story 5, does it have to be with the with what cast of character or a new cast of characters? But yeah. Anyway, Toy Story 4 is now available at your local retailers at Target and Best Buy for about $20. So, well, plus tax. So I spent around $22 for my copy. Disney Pixar films usually freaking expensive. They usually are, but they're never gonna have a price drop. So it's you can't even wait. You could wait, but it's there's no guarantee that you're gonna be able to get a good price. Just in general, Toy Story 4, it's worth a film to watch and buy and own. Anyway, guys, I think this is the last DVD unboxing I'm going to do for a while. I have nothing planned out after this movie. I will be buying DVDs, but I won't be unboxing them because those are new. I think the next one I'm going to be doing is Hobbs and Shaw, but I don't know when that comes out. And so we're running a close to DVD unboxings for 2019, which is very weird because we're only in October. I could be wrong. I haven't checked the official final list of what's coming up in November or December. I just know in October there's nothing. So stay tuned for what I'm going to do next, and I'll see you guys fairly soon. Peace out.